The web and the internet. Many of today's children are more than likely to use the internet for browsing the web and playing online games, but very few think about what these features are and how they actually work. There are many key aspects regarding the internet that children should be taught in schools, such as how the internet works, networking, and how to make a website. Gray defines the internet as a network of networks that are joined together around the world to make one super network. To support children's understanding and make the topic more meaningful, one idea could be to take the class to the ICT suite and allow the children to have a close look at the many different cables that connect each computer to the internet. Norton metaphorically outlines the differences between the web and the internet as the tracks and signalling, the infrastructure on which everything runs. In a railway network, different kinds of traffic run on the same infrastructure. On the internet, web pages are only one of the many kinds of traffic that run on its virtual tracks. A diagram similar to a train map could be used as a visual aid to support learning and help children understand how information is transferred and the potential risks involved. Therefore, teaching children to stay safe whilst using the internet is most important. The Byron Review introduces 4 potential risks: content, contact, conduct, and commercial. Identifying and approaching each of these themes within the classroom helps to support children, families, and schools in protecting children from potentially harmful or inappropriate material. The National Curriculum for Computing aims to ensure that all pupils are responsible, competent, confident, and creative users of information and communication technology, and use technology safely and respectfully. The UK Council for Children introduced a scheme to teach children about the web dangers and establish a code of conduct when using the internet. Click clever, click safe, zip it, block it, flag it. Whilst on placement, I had been involved in supporting a group of children in creating a web page on e-safety for the school website, which was an interesting, challenging, and relevant way of getting the children to become active participants in their learning. We then had an open discussion around the topic of e-safety and how following the discussed procedures can help keep us safe when using the internet. It is important that practitioners encourage and make time for this type of talk, as it can encourage children to make safe and risk-free use of ICT, both in and outside of the school, whilst providing time for children to raise any queries and concerns. Leask supports this method of learning as she argues that effective learning regarding ICT takes place through social interaction. In summary, there is much evidence to support the view that e-safety should be the central element when teaching children about the internet. Although the internet offers extraordinary opportunities for society, particularly children, its capabilities allow global exploration, which can also bring risks. And so it is crucial to make children aware of these prior to being introduced to other aspects of the internet. Bruner's theory of the spiraling curriculum discusses the idea of reinforcing and revisiting new knowledge and supports the method mentioned on how to effectively teach e-safety, as web pages created by children are in effect a resource that can be repeatedly referred to, with the complexity of the topic increasing with each visit, ultimately activating new knowledge and putting this into context.
Created using Powtoon.